Oh yeah, it's time to put this guy to work. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. We've got a really big thing right here. And guess what? We're gonna go pick up something even bigger over at the store. Probably a little bit overkill for what we're doing on this map, but you know what? I don't even care anymore. We're just going for it. So we're gonna do this field in about 4 or 5 passes, and we're gonna put corn in it. Yeah. And then we're gonna do another field. And guess what we're putting in it? If you guessed corn, you were correct. We're gonna be doing corn here. We're gonna be doing corn in our other field. Because we've got huge machinery now, I'm kind of thinking maybe we should do some bigger fields, because we've got some itty bitties right now. But I think with what we got going on, I think we could probably hit some larger fields. Let's go ahead and dig right in there. We could be tossing in some poo, but as you guys know, we sold all the poo that we had, but we made some money, and that's how we got this guy right here. If you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you go and check yesterday's video out. There was a lot going on yesterday. It was crazy, man. It was absolutely insane. But today, this is what we're up to. We're going to do this. We've got to do the other field, and then we're going to get these guys planted. So how's about this? How's about we tear it up? All done. Everything is done perfectly. Let's go ahead and take this. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's go in, return. It costs a little, it was pretty expensive. I think it was about like $9,000, something like that, to lease that. It's all right. You know what it is. Let's go ahead and cut the HUD back on so we know what's going down. Tell you what, we need to get a little bit of fertilizing done. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use this. I want to use this for as much. Let me in here. Thank you. How many tractors do we have now? 7, I think. We have 1 harvester and 1 mower. Is that really the deal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we got 7. Let's see, who's getting some loving today? How's about this guy right here? Yeah, let's put this down and click that. Boom, this is our Fent. What we need to do is we need to get some spraying going. Now, we've got 2 sets of sprayers, but I don't think we need that much. We're just gonna use 1. We're just gonna use us spraying. We're gonna get it done pretty quick. As a matter of fact, you know what? We should probably sell one of these sets of sprayers. We're not gonna do it right now, but I think what we'll probably do is do that a little bit later. So let's get hooked up here. We'll get a little bit of spraying done on our grass fields. I totally forgot how fast grass grows. Goodness gracious. Let's boom out so we can at least see where we are going. As you know, grass grows at the same... Come on, quit hitting stuff. Grass grows at the same rate on a field as it does off of a field. So if you guys have some grass that you cannot do anything, let's say you didn't plant it, it was just there and you can't fertilize it for whatever reason, well, then you can mow it, of course, but you can't fertilize it. Now, when you have fields like this, we can come through and fertilize it, and it grows just the same as the grass around it. So it depends on, do you want to be able to fertilize it? Do you want to be able to put lime on it? That kind of thing. I think you get a better yield. Of course, well, obviously you get a better yield doing it this way, but I like doing it this way. I think it's just a little bit better. If I were on a farm, I would definitely be fertilizing the grass, especially if the grass was a main part. Now, the grass that we are growing right now, all of this is just going to be mowed and picked up. We're just going to kind of run it through the chrome, and we're going to pick it all up and take it up to the BGA. Because of the BGA, we are going to be doing a massive silage harvest. We're going to try and sell as much of that as possible. There we go. there's the first of 3 fields completely done. One thing about grass, it is the only crop that I have seen so far, at least correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the only crop that I've been able to see so far that you can actually fertilize in its last growth stage or its harvest stage. I haven't found any other crop that you can do this with. You can't do it with corn, wheat, barley, nothing. I've only been able to find it grass. Now, if there is another crop that is like that I just don't know about, and maybe you know, drop it down in the comment section. Let me know. Make sure I get that pinned for you guys. There we go, and we've hit something again. So again, we have 3 grass fields. We're coming through, and they're ready to go as well. So we might, well, we're gonna do one of 2 things. We'll either go ahead and plant the corn, or maybe we'll hit some headlands on that corn, and then hire the worker, let the worker finish it off for us while we come up here and mow all this grass. I think that might be the better way to do it. Just a side note as well, if you guys are curious how I'm going so fast with these sprayers, I may have done a little bit of editing with these. Link in the description below to my Google Drive if you guys want to go check that out. Go click on that if you're on PC. Unfortunately, it won't work with Xbox or PlayStation. At least I haven't been able to figure out how to make that work yet. Maybe if you guys know, also let me know. I would love to hear from you. My email is linked as well. Send me an email. Say what's up. Don't even act like you were expecting me to get something else. Oh, whatever. Here we go. Oh, there's no cedar fertilizer in here. Did we use it all? No. There's no way. All right, well, let's get this thing back in there. So this is great. There's one wonderful thing about this. If you've got some extensions put on here, what you could do is you could back in, actually with this, with virtually any silo, as long as it's over it, what you do is back up until it hits, fill up with seed. And they keep backing up, maybe it gets towards the front. And it'll fill up with fertilizer. So it knows which hopper it is above. It needs a little bit of help. Look at this. Also, look at this. Look at this. They're all just spawning in different boxes. I need to put 2 more down. We really, really need to do that. You know what? I think, nope. Let's hit some headlands, then we'll run down and get those, and then we'll do the thing. Tell you what, ADHD is just a takeover when it comes to playing video games. I'll tell you what, the first corn is in the ground. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit a headland all the way around, and then we're gonna hit a headland at the top and the bottom, and then we're gonna just set this guy on a worker and let them do their thing. The thing is, can we get this right here? Yeah. Tell you what, things like this horse right here, it is so easy to be able to turn and maneuver with this thing, especially with it being on the back of one of these. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's not good. Yep. Except for trees. Trees. There's something about farming equipment and trees. I just haven't been able to figure out why they don't get along. So far, nothing. I got nothing. So let's hit these headlands. 2 top, 2 bottom, and then 1 on each side, just so we can get a little bit of area going. And then we are gonna cook those chickens up and then get some mowing done. Let's buy these chicken egg thingies. Not sure what's it called. Go into pallets. A lot of people ask me about this. Just go into pallets. Boom, egg pallet right there. 1 and 2. There we go. That should be plenty enough to put exactly where we want. Let's go ahead and drop down the back. And we're just gonna set these in. We've got the Hulk Smash mod turned on. And jump in here. Hopefully it doesn't fly around. Sometimes when you jump, these things are like, jump. Somebody say jump. And they take off. And they just go way into the air and then come back. I was like, I knew I was strong, but goodness gracious, I didn't think it was like that. Kind of, speaking of being like that, this is what I mean. I put it up there and it did a thing. I don't think I can fit 4 back there, 2 back here. I believe we bought these when we were using a different truck, which makes me think that the other truck has a much smaller, or much larger bed. This one can't hold nothing. Wow. Oh well, we got them on here and they're not falling off. That's all that matters. I knew we could make it over here without causing too many trouble. Too many problems. Here we go. That there, boom, click. Bring this right in here without hitting much of anything. Nice and easy. Boom. There we go. Know we can fit 6 in here. Get this up, drop it down, and grab a hold. Put it right here. So this shows, yes, you can fit 6. Let me know, have you guys fit more of these in here? These are so easy to do. Also, somebody mentioned this, and they're absolutely correct. You can put these on a trailer. Back them in. As long as you're within that area right there, you are good to go. So what you could do is you could just back the trailer in here and always have the trailer. What does that mean? You don't have to take them on and off the trailer. As long as they sell, you're good to go. So try and find you a little small trailer, something low, something easy. You could back right in right here, park the trailer, pull away. Whenever they fill up, come in here, grab the trailer. Now my question is, I want to know, what happens when these guys fill up? What happens with the eggs then? We may have to wait and see. Well, I was legit about to start. Oh, they're missing a little bit. I was about to start mowing. I was like, hey, I wonder if the John Deere's almost done. That's a 10-4, good buddy. That is a 10-4. Let's go ahead and fire the worker, bring this around. We're gonna drop down, do our thing. Come on, make the turn, baby, make the turn. I know it's tight. There we go. So we're gonna take this over to our other field that we have, and we are going to go ahead and hit a few headlands over there. Looks like we're good here. Let's go and get this thing folded up and set it on another worker. Make it nice and easy for us. Again, we're going to do the same thing over there. 2 headlands, except over there we will do 2 full headlands. Worker is set, and it's time for us to get to work as well. We're going to see... we'll just go around clockwise. It's fine. It'll work just as good as anything else will. It's not really going to matter that much. So let's get this folded down. I am going to turn on the help window because I want to make sure swath dropping, we are in the correct mode, which is perfect. Let's go and get this turned on here. Here we go. Perfect. Now let's take off. We'll get the fast farm turned on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hopefully none of this turns into hay. I think we've got it all. What happens is if you get, was it like 1%, less than 1%, less than 10%, something crazy like that, in a vehicle, or not a vehicle, a trailer, something like that, tell you what, you run into some trouble doing that. So we have 3 fields to do. I'm not going to make you guys sit through all 3 of those fields. All I'm doing is mowing. So we're going to finish up the mow. I'm going to see you guys when we're almost done collecting. We are going to use the modded loading wagon that we've got. Make it a little bit easier, make one trip, and save us some time. That's what we're looking for here. Save us some time. Boom. There's our first headland. One more and we can hit up and downs. Breaking out the big boys now. Oh yeah. So we're using the 9RT that we've got in conjunction with the Humongo Shootamaker, which is not the same color at all. I don't think it really matters. Let's swing this baby around. Thing is, I think we're actually going to be picking up a little bit slower than we normally do. Let's go ahead and get it lowered and turned on. Usually when we're doing this kind of thing, we're picking up at like 30 miles an hour at least. Well, with this, we're only going to be able to pick up at 24. There's not a problem with that. It's not a big deal. I just, we'll go faster. But, see, that's as fast as we can go right there. And you're probably even saying to yourself, DJ, you don't need to go any faster. Yes, I do. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap this out for, the big Fent, I think, the 900? Yeah, I think we're going to swap this out for the Fent 900, and we're going to take the John Deere up. We're going to take that up to the BGA and get it ready because this is what we're going to compact with. 139,000 liters after the first field, 273,000 after the second field, and 408,000 liters in here. Those are the 3 fields that you start with. So if you guys want to do that yourself, go for it. You can. Those are the 3 grass fields that, well, I'll say the 3 grass fields you start with. I think you start with 2 grass fields, but we have 3. Yeah. All right, let's bring this through here. This isn't much. Let's pull up the help window, see how much is in here. Let's see. Yeah, that's only 132,000 liters right there at 7% compaction. Goodness gracious. All right. Here's what we're going to do is we're going to dump and then try to move slowly. Please dump. Wrong dump. Force dump. All right. Guess we got a force dump. Nothing wrong with that. It is what it is. As long as it doesn't go through the walls. That's what we're trying to avoid here, is it going through the walls. Also, we got to find the top. Never mind, found the top. All right, so we've got 336,000 more liters to go. We're going to try and make this nice and neat and organized and orderly. So much grass. This is going to be insane by the time we're done with it. There's going to be well over 500,000 liters in here by the time we're done. Well, it doesn't look as crazy in here as I thought it was going to, but we still have 540,000 liters of chaff. Yeah, this is going to hold well over 2 million. I bet we're going to be getting closer to 3 million liters in here by the time we're all said and done, which means we've got a lot more harvest to go. One of the last things that we're going to be doing today is we are going to take some of the crops that we have and get it sold. So we have 63,000 liters of canola right now, and the canola is selling for a decent price. It's actually selling really, really good. Let's pop over and take a look at it. $2,062 per 1,000 liters. Well, that's going to be well over, oh gosh, it's going to be well over 120 grand. So we would be almost dumb not to. Yo, we might be over $300,000 before the end of the video today. That's going to be a good day. So let's talk about future plans with this map and some things that I want to do. So I would say we're doing fairly well with what we're doing right now. We're staying around the farm. We've got a couple cows. We've got some sheep, chickens. Everybody's good. Well, what I'm thinking about doing is relocating. Keeping everything that we kind of need right there, but relocating our main farm. Of course, keeping that area, 131,000, nice. So we're above 300,000 right now. Let's take a look at the map. I want to show you what I'm thinking. So right now we own fields 8, 6, 28, 27, and 26. Those are the fields that we own. I'm thinking selling all these fields. So there's 126, 349, 104, 113, $302,000. Humongous prices right there that we'd be getting for stuff. But you can see, the fields aren't crazy. They're not wild. They're not humongo. There's fields around that are pretty darn big. For example, Field 2, which was one of the biggest fields on the map. Massive, massive field. And we were able to do a whole grass harvest on the field. It's crazy. Also, we've got Field 45, 44, 43 over here. 3 huge fields right all beside each other near the forest as well, which I talked about doing forestry. We just haven't done it. Now may be a good time. Plus, there is a farm over here. There's actually 2 farms. We've got a horse farm and we've got a regular farm. Let's just say normal farm, no animals or anything. So we would keep the animals that we have because obviously we're making good money off of them. But I think we relocate our arables and maybe we get larger fields for grass. So, for example, instead of having field 28 and 27 and field 8 for grass, maybe we'll just have field 31 or field 34. One field for doing grass instead of having these huge fields that are very, well, I say one huge field instead of having like 3 smaller fields. Because compared to a lot of the fields on this map, we have small fields. But I think it's going to be worth it to maybe increase our arable a little bit and continue doing grass work. Tell me what you guys think. Of course, we would need larger equipment doing some of that. We would need some bigger tractors. We would probably get another harvester so we could run 2 harvesters. So we're talking about going bigger, much, much bigger on this map than we are right now. And we have 7 tractors right now, so we've got plenty of little chore tractors. I love those little tractors. They're so much fun. And another one came out yesterday, the Ursus 904. So I'm trying to decide, is that what we want to do? So we would not be, our main farm would not be located over here anymore. Our main vehicles would not be located over here anymore. I don't know. What do you guys think? Last up today are our cows. So they need some TMR. I don't think we've got any TMR. Actually, I know we don't have any TMR. They've got a little bit of hay, silage. Silage is exactly what it is. They've got a little bit of silage, but we need to give them some food. Food, water, straw. They need all those things. So I'm looking at TMR and I'm seeing 113,000 liters. And I'm trying to figure out how much of that is there. So here's what I'm thinking. Making about 500,000 liters. Yeah, you heard it right. 500,000 liters. I'm trying to figure out exactly what our percentages would be. Let me do a little bit of off-screen math and we tell you. So what we would need is 200,000 liters of silage, 200,000 liters of hay, and 100,000 liters of straw. Isn't that going to take forever, DJ? Yeah, it is. Let's go through. Let's see. Silage. Click go. Fill this thing up with 200,000 liters of silage. Goodness gracious. I don't even want to sit through this, but I'm going to have to. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we were 41 liters off. Can you believe that? Now we got to do the same thing with hay. God, this is going to stink. So we've got to take this all the way up to 400,000 liters. Good thing is now at least we don't have to sit there and watch one thing go up. And it is filling up pretty quick. We've already got 30,000 liters in there. So it's not taking a long time. There we go. Almost right on it. And now all we need is straw to top it all off. We're just going to fill this up with 100,000 liters. I almost laughed when I said it. Only 100,000 liters of straw. Nothing too major. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to go overboard here. As a matter of fact, we could put just about as much as we want in here. We could probably fit about 120-ish thousand liters in here before something were to happen. So you can see it filling up right now. The great thing about straw is it's a filler. So as you see the numbers rising with the straw, the rest of it is falling. So normally, again, I like to have 2 parts hay, 2 parts silage, 1 part straw, or yeah, that's the dealio there. So that's what I like to shoot for. You can obviously put a little bit more straw in there if you like. You could put all kinds of stuff in there. Boom. 90 liters over. That doesn't get too much better, does it? Not too much at all. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. If you're not already, please subscribe. If you have any questions, make sure you drop those down in the comment section below. Be happy to help you guys out. And if you got any ideas for a future video, let me know. If there's something that I haven't done that you want to see, let me know. But with that being said, hope you have a great day, and we will see you later. Peace.